Hello, everyone. I just thought I'd let you know a bit more about this subscription service that I'm setting up, why I'm setting it up, and what will bloom out of this if I can get people to support me. You might notice when you watch this video, it most probably won't have a lot of views on the view counter, maybe 10, 5, probably less. For the last 4 years, I've been trying to kind of but make it as a writer, I guess. I wrote my life story, my childhood story, poems from a runaway about 4 years ago. Um, didn't get any literary agents that would take it on to help me get published, so I thought I'll do it myself. No one's stopping me, and I dedicated my life to writing, self-publishing, promoting poems from a runaway. Done a few talks and things like that since. But by no means have I really made any money or sold many copies of my book. But that's cool. That's cool. What has inspired me lately is the commission from the Foundling Museum, the giant magic tree that I wrote. Um, and since then, I thought, well, maybe there is a chance for me here to be a writer and a poet and unleash all this creativity I've got, and not have to sacrifice every single little thing all the time to do it. The truth is, through Poems from a Runaway, despite reading it at European Parliament and all kind of safeguarding events and fostering events and things like that, um, yeah, it's been a struggle, and the only way I can keep people engaged is often through the emails. So I need to build a base of people that want to regularly hear about my stuff, are interested in my stuff and stuff like that. Anyway, so 2 minutes gone already, and I haven't told you much. So what I want to do is I'm setting up this subscription service where on there you can read poems from a runaway because people are buying it cheaper than I'm able to even sell it on Amazon. People are reading my book. I don't know how they're getting hold of copies. I'm not earning anything. I'm lucky to sell two a month. I'm not going to do what some people do on YouTube. I'm not fake. I'm not going to tell you I've sold loads and loads of copies when I haven't. Um, Reflections of a Runaway. Now, often I get a little bit of interest from social workers. They want to hear a little bit more about my story. Q&A. So, Reflections of a Runaway. I'm just going to basically be analysing poems from a runaway, going more deep into the people I met, reminiscing on memories, talking about what it was like living on the streets as a child, and just going into a little bit more depth about that. So that'll be a video series. So anybody that signs up to the subscription website will get access to that completely before it goes out. So you'll get to see the whole series before it's ever released in public. As a thank you for help supporting me. I'm also would like to gradually work on not Welcome to Leviton 2, but the series, the second book of the Leviton series. I've released another book that's highly under-discovered. Only a very, very small number of you have read it. I did have a lovely conversation the other day about somebody that loved it. They said it reminds them of every person they've ever met, they know, and every person they're yet to meet. Which is great. The news in poetry, which I'm going to be releasing free to the public, but anybody that obviously subscribes to my website, I'd love to do a few more of the news in poetry where I'll be reading the news and sharing a piece of my heart, a piece of my perspective on that issue. I've done 3 already, which you can check out on YouTube and Facebook on my Poems from a Runaway page. One of them's about X Factor, which is a jokey one. One of them is about the child abuse scandal, and basically just my thoughts on whistleblowing and abuse and how we've got to sort it out as a society. And the other one was from the other day, Boris Johnson's comments on the getting everyone to wear high vis and be on show when they've done a crime and all this kind of stuff. So yeah, anybody that supports will help provide the news in poetry. Everything I do takes a long time. This is what I've failed to mention is that often people don't realise, even just when I'm writing articles, how long I spend, how much depth I put into every piece of my work. I do grind. I can honestly say that whatever service I provide, I've never ripped anyone off, and they're giving excellent value for money. That's what, hopefully, those of you that have supported me in the past, brought me stuff, brought me books, brought me bracelets, all that, you will know. Obviously, for those that know me, got a massive piece of my heart invested in talking about homelessness, giving a voice to the underdogs. I'll be doing a video soon, very possibly, stating why that I'll never be, most likely never be, a popular writer, author. Some people think I'm a little bit famous and all that, but I think it's far from the truth. Not that that's my mission, but I'll explain more about that. But I've come to realise that what I speak for is probably a somewhat unique perspective. Hopefully, more people might prove me wrong. But yep, and anybody who signs up will get discounts for my books. I've got a little notepad. I don't know if you can tell by watching my eyes on the video, but I've had to write all this down. Yeah, you'll get discounts on my books, my handmade beads, my music, and all that. I've just released 2 tunes. I'm with Bandcamp page, Fractal Moon, called Just Do It. I've released 3 actually, but the ones you want to check out are Just Do It and World Unification. Is that what I called it? I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. It's 2. Right. I'm also thinking about setting up this part of, you can choose just a basic subscription, or you can get one of my handmade bracelets every month to help keep that business going, because just to help it all bloom, to help something come out of this. At the moment, I've been going 4 years with pushing out videos, been lucky to get 5 people like it, been lucky to get 2 share it. It's a massive struggle like this, so I'm hoping that through this there'll be a newsletter once a month as well, and hopefully through this newsletter, not only will you lot get access to some great new stuff and be a massive part of help making that happen, but also I've gone off track. I've totally balls this video up. But you will also, on a more selfish note, help me get better at all this video making, help me get better at my public speaking and my poetry speaking. I have noticed, because I've spent too much time marketing, too much time trying to push all this out myself, in the hope that my sales would pick up and things like that. They never did. They didn't have 2 sales this month. That doesn't mean that 2 people have bought the book, but I just don't know where people are getting copies of my book sometimes. So, yeah, maybe that's not happening that much at all, but I do suspect something is not right. But anyway, yeah, so on a selfish note, this will help me progress. This will help me be able to focus on a lot more quality. I do actually want to make tons and tons of poetry videos, more messages, more pieces of my heart, more speaking for the underdog, more randomness, more fun, more letting go, more immersing in different realms and different worlds. So check out, you can sign up early before the site goes completely good. It also helps me pay for benwestwooduk.com, and it will also help me make the Accessible Areas site, for those that subscribe and sign up, be able to get pay for the URL, be able to start getting plugins for WordPress, being able to make the site a lot more efficient instead of me doing everything the long way round. So a huge thanks. If I can get 100 of you to sign up, this will be a miracle, because this is quite a hard game, and if there's 100 people of you out there that or more possibly that want to help, then come and join me and come and help make this happen, and watch all this bloom. Thanks a lot. All the very best. Thanks for watching. Big love.